All right, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Makar Kadash. Double honors to thee, all the apostles of Great Millstone, salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Brother Chappah, coming at you again with a quick lesson through the Spirit. And I'm going to deal with the fourth verse of Isaiah 63. All right, and it says, "For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeemed is come." Okay, because you got guys saying Isaiah 63 happened already. Israel's been saved multiple times. Yes, you read the book of Judges. Israel got saved a couple of times. Yes, they got freed from certain places they was at. All right, but that was not the ultimate great salvation. Okay, just because you see redeemed, Judas Maccabees got saved. Look, you forgot that we were still in captivity after that, though. The Romans came on the scene after that, and we were still under tribute. True salvation is when people are paying tribute to you. Okay? This Isaiah 63 and 4, first of all, talks about a day of vengeance and then the year of his redeemed. So it sounds like somebody's getting repaid, destroyed, vengeance, and at the same time, another people is getting salvation. Now, let's get this. And that's why we don't call into your shows, because you're not going to let the scriptures finish. You're going to do this, you're going to do this. You're going to dole about questions jumping around, all right? Job 5:19. He should deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All right? In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid when of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. When did that happen? When did the Lord do this for us? So let's just deal with the 19th verse. It says 7, and in 7, none should touch thee. Now we've been delivered multiple times, but what's this? What's the seventh time, if you will? Heck, we got redeemed out of Egypt, but that wasn't that wasn't Isaiah 63. Isaiah wasn't talking about Mordecai and Esther. All right. Isaiah 63 wasn't talking about the book of Judges. Oh, Israel got redeemed multiple times. What is the 4th verse talking about? You guys ain't gonna fucking deal with it, man. That wasn't even the point of the lesson on why I called. It was the Hebrews 8:10-13, which was a cut. You say you're under the new covenant, then why? Hey, do all Israel know Yahweh? That's why you muted me. You can't deal with it. But nonetheless, that's why we don't waste our time with fools. But we're gonna do all things for edification's sakes. All right. It says, "No evil should touch thee." Right. So let's figure out what evil the Lord was talking about. Let's see what evil the Lord was talking about. Let's start with verse 4. Psalms 104. He should cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings thou shalt trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler, because wisdom and knowledge is going to be stability in that time, right? The Lord said he's going to cover us with his feathers. That's parabolic for chariots. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day. That's a missile, all right? Nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right side, but it shall not come nigh unto thee. What's the it? That evil, that pestilence, that destruction. Blessed is the man that has his proportion in the first resurrection. All right? This is talking about the second death. That's the day that's going to burn as a oven, the great and terrible day of the Lord, which we're going to have a mark of exemption. The angels are going to come save us and pluck the rest of you guys in the fire. That has not happened yet. And that's what Isaiah 63:4 is talking about. Now, you could bend these scriptures, you could twist these scriptures, you could add and you could take away, but that's going to be on you. See, here's the thing. You claim we don't read or study. Oh, we read and we study very well. You asked me a question, what does read mean? I say understand, you say comprehend. Nigga, those are synonyms. They're synonymous with each other. Like, and that's what I mean. Jake just want to be so extra deep. What the hell you think comprehend compared to understand actually mean? It's the same thing. That's Jake want to be an offender of a word, man. Okay? See, your problem is you read too much. You're vomiting and you don't see it. Because, see, you're trying to be deeper than something you're not. New generation, we coming for you. Nigga, nobody's worried about you. I could tell where you at according to your doctrine. This man don't believe in Babylon the Great no more. Go ahead, believe it's the Vatican. Like I told you, so we all gonna be beamed up out of the Vatican. We all gonna come up hither out of the Vatican? Where is that at? These are examples of, honestly, what not to be. I'm telling you, these are examples of what not to be, man. Straight up. It says, only with thy eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. So I apparently Psalms 91 probably happened already too. I just want to touch on that real quick. And with that, all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Karkadash. And matter of fact, double honors to the other apostles of Great Millstone. Matter of fact, it said the year of my redeemed. Did it say the years of my redeemed? Or many captivities that I saved my redeemed from? No. It says the year, the acceptable year. Matter of fact, let me give you that. What's wrong, Joe? Okay, I got you. Hold on. Ooh. Isaiah 61:2. To proclaim the Isaiah 61:1. The Spirit of Yahweh, thy power is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach the good tidings to the meek, the gospel. He hath sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give them beauty for ashes, and oil for mourning, of joy for mourning, garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called the trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he may be glorified. That hasn't happened yet. See, when you get to these scriptures, they just gonna run from them. They ain't gonna be able to deal with it. All right, now let me give you the other one, Luke. All right. He came to Nazareth, I'm starting with 16 so you get the context, where he had been brought up, as his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up to read. And there was delivered unto him the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it is written, The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of the sight to the blind, and set liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of Yahweh. And he closed the book, he gave it again to the minister, and sat down. And all the eyes of them were in the synagogue fasted upon him. And he began to say unto them, This day is this scripture fulfilled in your ears, because that's exactly what Yahweh Shai came to do. But the whole part of that hasn't happened yet. All right? Because when he came on the scene, did he free Israel from the captivity of the Romans? No. The 12 were still in captivity. All right? So he did that first half to heal the brokenhearted, but towards the end, it didn't happen yet, man. The acceptable year of the Lord. All right? Which is dealing with our salvation, man. So with that, shalom. Say all praises, honor, and glory be unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makar Kadash. Double honors to thee, the apostles of great millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. Abba, Babal.